Thanks for tuning in. This is Clearly Stated here with Vibrating Minds. We are souls that have descended to Earth to live a human experience, and then we're tagged. We're tagged with the country or continent we were born on, the traditions that our ancestors left for us, the belief structure based on the continent that we live in is what our belief structure is going to be. Then we must become something. Everything is a tag. What's your career? What do you do for a living? Who are you? What do you believe in? What language do you speak? Everything is tagged. But first and foremost, we are souls that have descended to Earth to have a human experience. So, with that, being on Earth, we were giving the right to freedom of choice. That is a gift given to us from the universe. Freedom of choice. That is ours to choose. It's not our parents. It's not our religion. It's not our priests or our imams, or it's not. That freedom is yours to make. That choice is yours to make. You don't have to stick with all the tags that have been applied to you. You have the freedom of choice. Self-evaluation must be done with purity of heart. And in order to do it with purity of heart means you must remove all the tags. You are not a continent. You are not a tradition. Yes, of course, that's all part of your human experience. You are firstly a soul that is here to live an earth experience. Therefore, all the choices that you make are yours. Your story is yours. You wrote it. I know. Yes, we wrote our pain. We wrote our suffering. We wrote the torment that we put ourselves through. Every character in our story was perfectly designed, planted there for that reason, to challenge you. Challenge the way you think. Challenge your frequency. Challenge your emotional frequency. In a lot of my other videos, I speak about becoming friends with your lower vibration. Why? Because when you understand those lower vibrations, you have better control over them. By understanding why you get so angry when somebody says something, to evaluate without judgment, purity of heart. The only way to be able to do that and evaluate yourself is if you remove all the tags they've attached to you. We must get to the core of your soul experience. And let me try and explain something as clear as I can make it. It has nothing to do with anybody's religion. Nothing to do with it. Again, religion are attached to your earthly experience. The universe has a source, a higher vibration. It's not about religion, guys. It's not about I believe in this or I believe in that. It has nothing to do with anything. We are here living a human experience. And each one of us has a role to play. Religion has nothing to do with it. But the choices we make as individuals, the actions that we take as individuals while we are here on earth is what's important. You wrote out your story, all of it, the pain and everything. I wrote out mine. But the best, I guess you could call it, best hall pass that we have here on earth, as Bashar would say, the best hall pass that we have is that we also have the freedom to change these experiences, change the way we've been programmed to believe and think, change the divisive nature of certain programmed mindsets. Nothing is right and nothing is wrong. We are living the experience. And our job is to make our story the most knowledgeable as we can while we're here. We're here to collect experiences. So when we pass on, we then move those experiences up to the source. We can call it whatever it is we want to call it. You can believe in whatever it is that you want to believe in. You don't have to be stuck to one particular democratic belief structure just because you happen to have been born in that part of the world. You have freedom of choice in deciding what you want to do with your life. That is exactly what they've taken away from us. They've programmed us to think and feel and only believe that we are these weak individuals that can't make proper sound decisions. We need them to be able to function. We are incredibly intelligent souls. And we are miraculous as well. That's another thing they don't tell you. We have the power to heal ourselves. We have so much intuitive power that they've tried to bury. They don't want humanity to know that they are incredible, magical souls. They don't want humanity to know that, which is why they consistently and constantly push the message out as your answers are outward. Your answers are all inside. Again, purity of heart is what is important here. And in order for us to make sound choices with purity of heart, we must detach the tags attached to our earthly experience, which goes against everything they've programmed us to believe. I'm at 11. Until next time, it's clearly stated, you're with Vibrating Minds.